A question I get asked very commonly is, why am I so tired? What's causing my fatigue? Well, unfortunately, it could be literally 1,000 different things that could be causing your fatigue. But one of the ways to narrow down where your fatigue is coming from is to look for body dysfunction called triggers. Okay? It could be your thyroid. It could be your hormones. It could be a lot of these things. But I look for body dysfunctions called triggers. Now on this flowchart here, I've narrowed down here the 9 most common triggers. Okay? Anemia, blood sugar instability, adrenal dysfunction, hormone imbalance, inflammation, gastrointestinal problems, food sensitivities, chemical sensitivities, hidden infections. Now, every single one of these triggers can cause fatigue. Okay? If you have an anemia, maybe it's not an iron anemia, maybe it's B12, B6, B1, folic acid, maybe it's a microcytic anemia, maybe it's a normocytic anemia. Blood sugar instability. Your blood sugar needs to be stable, not too high, not too low. But blood sugar drops can certainly cause fatigue. And certainly if you eat too high carb meals or too much or too high in sugar, you get sleepy after meals. That could cause fatigue throughout the day. It could be your adrenal glands. An adrenal gland dysfunction could cause fatigue throughout the day. A hormone imbalance. Maybe your hormones are in normal range with each other, but maybe the ratio from testosterone to estrogen is off. Inflammation. This inflammation in the body just wears down the body. And you could have inflammation in the brain, causing brain fog, and brain fog will lead to body fatigue throughout the day. It could be gut inflammation. It could be muscle and joint inflammation that just wears you out throughout the day. Okay? Typically, your brain inflammation will happen sooner than your body inflammation, or your brain fatigue will come sooner than your body fatigue. It could be gastrointestinal dysfunctions. There's a strong connection between your gastrointestinal tract and your brain function. And if you have gastrointestinal dysfunction, your intestinal tract isn't working right, that could also cause some brain dysfunction, causing brain fatigue, leading to body fatigue. It could be a food sensitivity. You may be eating foods that just on a very low level are causing inflammation in your gut and therefore causing inflammation in your brain, causing you to have brain fatigue, leading to body fatigue. It could be hidden infections. Epstein-Barr is very common. Cytomegalovirus is very common. SIBO. It could be a parasite. It could be a number of different types of infections that you have in your system and don't even realize it. It could also be a chemical sensitivity. It could be sensitivity to BPAs. It could be lead, mercury, arsenic, aluminum. It could be chemtrails. It could be pesticides. It could be hormones. So there's a lot of different possibilities of why you could be fatigued. But these 9 triggers here, these are the most common triggers that there are. And the way we figure out on which of these triggers you may have is to do some lab testing. So there's different methods, different media to do lab testing. There's blood, there's stool, there's saliva, there's red urine, there's hair, there's breath. Different media are better at finding different triggers. So we help you choose what type of testing we want to do to figure out which of these triggers you have, which may be leading to your fatigue that you're having throughout the day.